504, aka Damon Alvarez. Some of you know me, some of you do not. So, to all of the new people that are following, I just want to say thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. So, today we are talking about, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and please share this out. So, today we're talking about the best is yet to come. You ever see surfers just ride the wave, man? And you ever just go to work and you just feel like you're just riding the wave, like you're just really just kind of flowing with that thing, you know what I mean? I mean, that's what I naturally feel like when I go to work every day. I really do naturally feel like I am just riding that wave, even if it's just riding that wave in the moment, whatever you're using that money or whatever it is that you're doing. Maybe you're just doing it because you just need something to do, and maybe you're just naturally bored. You know what I mean? So, hey, what's going on, ma'am? How are you? So, maybe you're just naturally bored. But what I'm just here to tell you today is just yeah, naturally the best is yet to come. Why? Because you have not yet given up. You have not yet given up on yourself. You have not yet given up on your natural circumstances. You see everything that's going around. Maybe you just needed to pull back. Maybe you just needed to, uh, get some things together. Maybe you just needed to get some things in order. I mean, I understand it. I respect it. Believe me, I really and truly do. Like I was going live at the beginning of the year. I was pretty consistent with it. Then I, pulled back and I started doing short, the shorter reels and all of that good stuff because, people's attention spans out here nowadays are shorter. But I know that, for me, like going live is being bolder. It's being more resourceful, and it's just naturally putting yourself out there. And a lot of people aren't willing to do that. It's easy to get on social media and look at other people and comment, just comment in the little, in the comment section. I mean, anybody can do that. I mean, we all have an opinion. Doesn't really mean that a lot of people's opinions don't naturally, it means something to them. It may not mean anything to other people, especially when it's a lot of negative stuff. But your it's like your mindset, and it's just really like in your mentality. Like I said, it's just riding the wave, getting prepared, for the next thing. So for me, that's what I'm doing, and I know the people who I associate with, that's what they're doing. I know along this journey that you're not going to be able to talk to people every day, as you get a little into your adulthood and all of that good stuff. But I mean, the important thing is that, for those who are, around me, or who those who I may talk to weekly or through a monthly basis, is that I know that they're preparing for greater things, and I'm happy for them. I really am. Um, but with that said, I still have things to do. I do, and um, I know that I have to get myself up, and I know when I get up from work, I just want to go to sleep because it's like, oh, it is so draining. Oh, y'all have no idea. So draining, man. But I know that if I don't put forth an effort to do this, then it won't get done. Naturally, one of my gifts and talents and passions is writing. So if I don't, if I don't uh, flow with my ideas and everything, then I mean, I naturally know I'm not gonna put out my next book, or I'm not gonna put out my next, reels, or I'm not gonna get out and travel like I truly want to do. So it's just really setting yourself up for that next thing that is yet to come. And you really have been feeling it when that things, you just see the changes, not just around you, but from within yourself. And that looking at that person in the mirror, you can just tell that something is different about you. Something is, very, very unique about you now. And there is something, like, so, I thought I had a talk with an amazing young lady the other day, and I asked them, what keeps you moving? And they were like, well, and they, they'd say that they had a radio show, and so they were like, there's just something that's inside of me that just won't let me quit, and that just won't let me, give up or give in or just throw in the towel. And, they said, well, I could look at all these other people and they have this and they got, but it's just not about that. It's just really about my journey and about what I want to see happen next. You're the author of your, you're the author of your life. So, it's like, are you going to stay in that same position, and are you going to stay where you are, or do you want to get out and test the waters, so to speak? It's good to, like, if I go to the beach and if I look at the ocean and if I say, man, that water really does look good, but if I don't get in, how do I ever know how it's going to feel? That's the thing. So it's getting in to something new that you deserve. That's uh and we're talking about things that are designed for you as royalty, because that we're calling in those royalties now. Like people have royalties with their music and their, and maybe intellectual properties and all of that stuff, and entertainment and all of that stuff like that. So it's like you're calling in these bigger and amazing things, despite what's going on in society and what's being said out there. You still have your life to live, and that's what I feel that people are forgetting. I know that uh, sometimes, everybody doesn't have that mindset to follow their own path. Everybody sometimes, a lot of people follow the crowd, and you can kind of tell who those people are, and that's what it is. It's like somebody said, everybody wasn't meant to be detached from the matrix, so to speak. Those superstars out there, they need people to go out there, and those big car manufacturers need people to buy their vehicles because people need the transportation. People love to be entertained. So you're going to go and pay for the comedy shows, and you're going to, uh, you know, um, I don't, and go, pay for to go see the movies and Netflix, and just on and on and on. Then they're going to be the people that are going to be in front of that stuff, the people that are creating that stuff, and the people that are really getting major dividends. So, for me, uh, you know, those are one of the major goals, and that's what I see coming for my life. Now, what do you see coming for your life? It's really naturally up to you. What do you want? What do you feel like you're being prepared for? It's there for you. Now, do you want it? It's you have to ask yourself that. Do you want to take those steps to make a move now to go wherever it is that you're truly trying to go, whatever it is that you're truly trying to naturally set up in your life? Like, what are your, like, what are your goals? What are your short-term, long-term goals? What are you, what are your dreams? What have you been seeing in your dreams? That's making what you're feeling relevant, and what is it that's making it relative to you? Something that's relatable. You feel your orbit shifting. You feel like so many things that are happening so fast, man. And that's how it's naturally that's how it's going to be. You're just going to start to feel these things, like it's going to go from a thought to perception to reality. You're going to look like, man, I can't believe this is happening, and it's like, yeah, because you naturally deserve it. And you naturally deserve to be happy, and it's okay to root for other people. I'm I can be happy for certain people from a distance, but I still have to go out here and get mine. And you best believe I'm going to get it. And those people that come around me that are helping me, we're gonna go get it together. So, just here to tell you, in the short run, uh, and all who that you serve and all who that may be around you, whatever it is that you believe in. Everybody believes in something different. I'm always, a person. I don't force stuff on people. You believe in what you believe in. You don't believe in what you don't believe in, and that's what that is. And never the two shall meet. But I do, I do feel like there are giant steps. Remember when Neil Armstrong went to the moon and he said, "That's one giant step." We said, "What? That's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind." So whatever that kindness, that kindness that's within you, that's for you, and that's what you're going for. That's what you're going to go get. Even if it's something like you just want to go say, man, you know what? I want to go hunting. I want to go fishing this weekend. Get up and go do it. Like what's stopping you? If you really naturally have the time, like what's really stopping you? If you have the resources, like think about all of the stuff that you figured out. And thank you for everybody that has joined me. Again, I am Mr. Soul of a Man 504, aka Mr. Demond Alvarez. Today we're talking about the best is yet to come. But long story short, folks, I don't want to be long-winded here, but all I am saying is go out there and go get it, man. Just make that happen. It is time for these shifts, man. It is time for these shifts. You go and do all of this stuff, all of this, you put all this energy in for other people. But what about you? What about you? What are you doing to bring that positivity into your life to make you happy? To be Mr. or Mrs. Go Get It. Whatever it is you uh, want to call yourself these days. Because let's be honest, things out here are a little different. Just being honest and just being real about everything. But just saying, sometimes you're the one that may be holding yourself back. So sometimes we have to hold ourselves accountable. It's a bitter pill to swallow for a lot of people. They don't like to admit that, but it's the truth. Like if I don't get up and put myself out there in front of people, how are people going to know who I am, what I have to offer, who I am as an individual, and so on and so forth. But what I want to say is, for whoever watches this, whenever you watch it, for you, the best is yet to come. So don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. If you want to donate, hit the link wherever that link is, be it Facebook or YouTube, or wherever that link is. Hit that link and donate. But all right, folks, you guys have an amazing night. I will be back on this thing possibly tomorrow, maybe a little later on in the week. But hey, it's a good start. Because like I said, when I get off, all I want to do is just be lazy. But I tell myself I put in so much time for these people on this, at this place. So I have to put in time for what it is that I'm trying to do and get out here and make it happen. So, and I implore you to do the same thing. But all right, folks, again, I'm Mr. Soul of the Man 504. And as always, folks, I'm out of this piece.